Okay. ज्ञान विज्ञान तृप्तात्मा कुटस्थो विजितेन्द्रियः युक्त इत्युच्यते योगी समलोष्टाश्म काञ्चनः ज्ञान विज्ञान तृप्तात्मा कुटस्थो विजितेन्द्रियः युक्त इत्युच्यते योगी समलोष्टाश्म काञ्चनः ज्ञान विज्ञान तृप्तात्मा कुटस्थो विजितेन्द्रियः युक्त इत्युच्यते योगी समलोष्टाश्म काञ्चनः. Please recite after me. ज्ञान विज्ञान तृप्तात्मा
ज्ञान विज्ञान तृप्तात्मा
कूटस्थो विजितेन्द्रियः
कूटस्थो विजितेन्द्रियः
युक्त इत्युच्यते योगी
युक्त इत्युच्यते योगी
समलोष्टाश्म काञ्चनः ज्ञान विज्ञान तृप्तात्मा
ज्ञान विज्ञान तृप्तात्मा
कूटस्थो विजितेन्द्रियः युक्त इत्युच्यते योगी समलोष्टाश्म काञ्चनः ज्ञान विज्ञान तृप्तात्मा
ज्ञान विज्ञान
कूटस्थो विजितेन्द्रियः युक्त इत्युच्यते योगी समलोष्टाश्म काञ्चनः Now the word meanings and translation by His Grace Shri A.C. Bhakti Vedanta Swami Maharaj Srila Prabhupada ki Jai Shri. Jnana, by acquired knowledge. Vijnana, and realized knowledge. Tripta, satisfied. Atma, a living entity. Kutastha, spiritually situated. Vijita Indriyaha, sensually controlled. Yuktaha, competent for self-realization. Iti, thus. Uchyate, is said. Yogi, a mystic. Sama, equipoised. Lostra, pebbles. Asma, stone. Kanchana, gold. Now the translation. A person is said to be established in self-realization and is called a yogi or mystic when he is fully satisfied by virtue of acquired knowledge and realization. Such a person is situated in transcendence and is self-controlled. He sees everything, whether it be pebbles, stones, or gold, as the same. So this is a very important shloka in terms of understanding. There are many elements in it which we need to understand. So before going on to purport, I would just try to understand with you all that we'll go word by word. Jnana or knowledge is the theoretical understanding obtained by listening to Guru and through the study of scriptures. Whereas Vijnana is the internalization of that knowledge, which comes through observation and then alignment with what is being studied in the scriptures or what is being heard by the spiritual master. So this leads to an internal awakening and wisdom from within. The intellect, as we may know of the yogis who are advanced, I would say advanced yogis, their intellect becomes illumined by both jnana and vijnana. So equipped with wisdom, a yogi sees all material objects as nothing but modifications of the material energy. And such a yogi does not differentiate between objects based on their attractiveness to the self. The enlightened yogi sees all things in their relationship with God. And since the material energy belongs to the Lord, all things are meant to be for his service. The word kutastha refers to one who actually distances himself, or rather he distances the mind from the fluctuating perceptions of senses in contact with the material energy. He is not seeking pleasurable, he's neither seeking the pleasurable situations, nor he is seeking, or nor he is avoiding unpleasurable ones. So Vijitendriya here means one who has subjugated the senses. The word yukta means one who is in constant communion with the Supreme. Such person begins tasting the divine bliss of God, and then he becomes a triptatma, or one who is fully satisfied by virtue of the realized knowledge. Now, moving on to what Srila Prabhupada explains in the purport, we can read the purport together. Book knowledge without realization of the supreme truth is useless. And this is stated as follows. Atha Shri Krishna Namadi na bhave grahayam indriyaha sevano mukhe hi jivadao swayam eva spurte adaha. No one can understand the transcendental nature of the name, form, quality, and pastimes of Shri Krishna. Just a second, please. Through their material, through materially contaminated senses, Only when one becomes spiritually saturated by transcendental service to the Lord, the transcendental name, form, quality, and pastimes of Lord revealed to him. Um, this is being this verse is being taken from Bhakti Rasamrita Sindhu, and Srila Prabhupada takes the help of this verse to explain to us what the interpretation and how we can interpret and understand this verse. This Bhagavad Gita is the science of Krishna consciousness. No one can become Krishna conscious simply by mundane scholarship. One must be fortunate enough to associate with a person who is in pure consciousness. So a Krishna conscious person has realized knowledge by the grace of Krishna because he is satisfied with pure devotional service. By realized knowledge, one becomes perfect. By transcendental knowledge, one can remain steady in his convictions. But by mere academic knowledge, one can be easily deluded and confused by apparent contradictions. It is the realized soul who is actually self-controlled because he surrendered to Krishna. He is transcendental because he has nothing to do with mundane scholarship. For him, mundane scholarship and mental speculation, which may be as good as gold to others, are of no greater value than pebbles or stones. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. So with this, let's recite this shloka twice before I invite Prabhujis and Matajis to practice with us. So, Jnana Vijnana Triptatma
ज्ञान विज्ञान तृप्तात्मा
Kutastho Vijitendriyaha
Kutasto
विजितेन्द्रियः
Yukta Ityuchyate Yogi
युक्ते योगी
Samaloshtrashma Kanchanaha
समलोष्टाश्मकाञ्चनः
Jnana Vijnana Triptatma
ज्ञानविज्ञानतृप्तात्मा
Kutastho Vijitendriyaha
Kutasto
विजितेन्द्रियः
Yukta Ityuchyate Yogi
युक्त इत्युच्यते योगी
Samaloshtrashma Kanchanaha
समलोष्टाश्मकाञ्चनः